What's up, everybody? It's the Real Rasta Boy TV, and it's your boy, the Real Rasta Boy, coming to you on a damn Sunday evening, all the damn same time. I had a damn drink on my cocktail because I'm still sipping on my peach Minute Maid with some peach Amsterdam and a splash of ginger ale. Yeah, ginger ale, or you can use ginger beer, whatever y'all been using, because you know I try to keep the ingredients kind of similar so y'all can get into it. It's Sunday, you know what is it? Sunday, Real House of Atlanta Sunday, all the damn same time. Can y'all see my? Let's see, back up a little bit. All right, can you get a better view of me now? Bam, my good side. Bam. Anyway, Real House of Atlanta was just on the reunion part 2. Hopefully y'all got. If y'all didn't watch it yet, that's why I'm gonna be here to y'all give y'all the good, nasty recap. You know I made my notes. So cheers it up, and before we go any further, please go ahead and thumbs up these videos and share them on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, wherever. Tell them by text to people. So you gotta watch this boy on YouTube giving these recaps of the ATL Housewives and these other shows. So make sure y'all also subscribing right now. So hit the button if you have not done it already, and subscribe and share these videos with your friends and everybody else. Okay, part 2 never disappointed me at all. You know, I was waiting for part 2 from last week. I was like, Robert, can y'all give me like, you know, part 2 right now? And part 2 never disappointed me. All right, let me go ahead and make my notes because I know how to come, you know, with the facts, because, you know, I love bringing y'all the facts. Give me a little bit about it tonight. Nipples all hard and stuff. Anyway, long story, what's on my shirt? You know, it's spring, so I'm not too worried too many sweaters no more. It's nighttime, so I'm in laid back mode, in lounge wear. Enough of me. I gotta do a big shout out to Nene. Big shout out to Nene. I just posted on my blog in the last couple of days, and make sure y'all checking my blog out at, no, not my Twitter is at The Real Rasta Boy. My blog is The Real Rasta Boy, www.therealrastaboy.blogspot.com. Nene, I'm not sure if it's rumors right now, but right now I got word on the streets from a good source so that Nene and everybody else from the last season of ATL Housewives has been re-signed for season 6, and Nene has just signed a new contract for a whopping $1 million for the season 6. She's the highest paid ATL housewife. She's the highest paid housewife in the Housewife franchise for Bravo. So you know she's pulling in big racks. Everybody want to see my girl Nene. And tonight on the reunion part 2, she disappointed me. She was rocking her fabulous Gone with the Wind fabulous outfit, couture looking embellishment shoulders, and you know sheer frock. She was looking amazing. You saw that pearly white teeth and them shiny ass legs. Then you're giving me legs, greasy legs for days tonight on the ATL Housewives reunion part 2. Okay, so Nene, you know they've been in last season that just ended. Nene was doing you know taking back Greg. You know she and Greg in the previous season 4 had ups and downs, and they went through the divorce. And season 5 is when she and Greg was rekindling the relationship. He proposed to her close to the finale. And she said yes, so we're going to be seeing, I'm sure, the upcoming wedding on Bravo very soon. So she was talking about, when she was going through the issues with her and Greg, people on the show was keep on saying that she was, liking Peter, and she and Peter was too smoochy and all that stuff, and that she was dating Charles Grant. And you remember that ugly football player that they brought on the show with, what's her name again? Marlo Hampton at that time, saying that Nene was also dating him, and there was no truth to that. Come to find out that Phaedra Parks was the one who befriended Marlo because she maybe knew that Marlo and Nene would have had some little ish going on the show if she brought Marlo on the show. So she brought Marlo on the show, and she didn't know that Marlo was gonna. She didn't know that some relationship was going on between Charles Grant and Nene. They were just friends or whatever, or went on a date. So she brought out, just caused some drama. But good drama is made for good TV. So I know that Phaedra actually befriended Marlo Hampton because of that reason, and think that she was gonna, Marlo and Nene was gonna have some big friction, which and it turned out that Marlo and Nene are good girlfriends now. So Phaedra, some shit started, but guess what? It turned back in your face and splattered like a damn paint on the wall. let me go now to Miss Kenya Moore. I just living for Kenya Moore in these lines. She giving me the fan for days with her Chinese fan, and she called you out, Phaedra. She said, Phaedra, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the shadiest of them all? Phaedra, we know you're shady. You're trying to bring up people, past and everything. But let me go back to Miss Phaedra, line as. Remember this past season she said that she did not butt dial anybody and tell anybody that she didn't care or not if Cynthia came to her son's birthday party. Well, we all heard the recording. We all know that was your voice, and when you know you were caught in a damn lie, nasty ass Phaedra, you did admit it too. Well, you didn't even admit it. You beat around the bush, and you said if for some reason you may have said something such as what Cynthia had heard on the recording, then you apologize, bring her this big ass bucket of roses or flowers as an apology, because you know you said it, Phaedra, and we all heard you on the recording. It was all taped. So she's still lying and saying that she was so stressed out because it was Aiden's birthday party and she could care less if everybody came as long as his father, Apollo, obviously, and her was there, and Aiden, that would have whatever matter. She don't care if everybody will come or not, but she was under some stress. Yeah, everybody claims everything is stress. When everything falls apart, blame it on stress. When everything falls apart, blame it on awkward. When everything falls apart, blame it on some sickness. Y'all all find a reason for blaming it on something else. Anyway, moving along, because you were caught dead in your line, girl. Girl, you were caught in your damn lie. Also, Phaedra was saying that on the show, and I'm not sure how this is today, because everybody on the show plays the integral role in each other's relevancy in the show. Phaedra was keep on kicking ownership, saying that she made Kenya famous. How can you make Kenya famous when Kenya was famous for being one of the many few black Miss Americas? Miss America? Whatever pageant she won. So you didn't make Kenya famous. Kenya may have not been famous as she's been now, but everybody grow and everything changes over a period of time. So you didn't make Kenya famous or relevant. She was already famous from being on a big beauty pageant that everyone watches on a yearly basis. So stop taking ownership of time to make somebody's relevancy. Whatever. And she also feels that Ken is obsessed with her. You know what? I'm not even speaking on her case anymore. But moving right along to Miss Phaedra still again, because she's still being messy on this reunion part 2. She said that, well, she didn't say, but Nene was so pissed because I didn't know, this was news to me, that Phaedra, when back in, what was it, 4th season, I'm guessing, when Aiden was only 1 year old, or season 3, I don't know when Aiden was 1. Aiden's like 2 or 3 years old now. Anyway, whatever season Aiden was 1, Nene said she brought her sisters or half sisters to Aiden's birthday party, and there goes Phaedra with her Snoopy ass trying to befriend and koozie up her way up in Nene's half sister's face, trying to dig up dirt on Nene, because obviously if she dig up dirt on Nene, she can splash it in Nene's face on a reunion or anything that when she and whoever tapes, bitches that Big Nose Sheree or Wiggy Kim or whatever. So that was Phaedra's, plot to want to befriend people that Nene was close with, and Nene went in on Phaedra. She's like, girl, she called Phaedra out, put Phaedra on blast, that you know nothing about me, don't come from my family, leave me the F. No, she was calling out Phaedra. I'm telling you, when she went in on Phaedra, it was so like everybody was like, really, Phaedra? Phaedra couldn't nothing then say, oh, if for some reason that she said something or trying to have a relationship with her sisters behind Nene's back, she apologized. Girl, that's some lame ass apology, like some default apology when y'all apologize just because. I mustn't apologize if you felt that I hurt your feelings. You know you hurt your feelings, so apologize genuinely, Miss Phaedra Parks, Esquire. Can't do it. Anyway, moving along, Miss Kim Zolciak made her grand entrance tonight on ATL Housewives Reunion Part 2. She came in this nice green dress, but I wasn't feeling the dress at all. I really was glamped out. I'm still sipping on my drink of the week. Peach Amsterdam, peach Minute Maid juice, and some ginger ale. I don't know how Kim gonna make this fabulous entrance and not looking like, bam, girl, you've been on this show for a good minute. You look good. Like, she should have been something real nice. I don't know, the dress was alright, no lie, because it was very cut out and it was very like, you know, a little revealing here and there. But I'm like, girl, you just had a baby. I was wanting you to come out with a banging ass outfit. You're here with a nice dude. Yeah, you have this nice, you know, this little updo going on with this little pull down here of girl, the same hairstyle you have all the time, but all you did was pin it up. You said that was your real hair. Why don't you let down your hair and have the nice ass, nasty ass style? So we're kind of like, damn, girl, your hair looks really nice. Like somebody messed up your hair. Like when you wake up and you put you grab your hair in the back and twirl it up like this in the style and pin up that this with a little clamp in the back. That's how your hair looked to me. That's the wasn't no nice updo that you had came for saying that you were trying to show Andy your real hair. What about you? Where you know your hair down and looking all fierce and stuff, like oh Candy have her fake hair and then look really real, and Nene giving us a nasty finger waves. That's what you should have done. Don't come here with no name Nancy Abdul looking like a messy ass mess. Anyway, she came on the show tonight. Everybody trying to confront her because even last time we saw on the show, she made this grand departure with Croy outside waiting for her in that damn SUV, saying that she was storming out because everybody was ganging up on her ass. Everybody was ganging up on your ass, Kim, because one, you kept online. Two, nobody know how many weeks you were along in that pregnancy. You made an excuse for every damn thing. You lied about the dates for Anguilla trip, made the girls feel that they work around your schedule when you indeed knew what time it was. At the brunch, you kept on can't take the fight, so you ran out of the damn kitchen. And at the end of the day is, you know, they went on the damn trip without you because they was just overyou.com. I'm telling you like Kim, this tardy for whatever this show is called on Tuesday nights, I'm not gonna try to watch it avidly, but I will check it out to see what kind of mess you're trying to bring to us TVs on Bravo on Tuesday, because you know I'm gonna bring the dish on you, Miss Kim. I'm not for this excuse bullshit that you've been pulling all season on the girls. Every damn body from Phaedra to Candy to everybody on the show. I'm not sure, but you were so wet this season. They could have not bring me no tardy for no damn show from you. We don't want to see no more show from you, Kim. Can they just get you off my TV and hopefully did not re-sign you to be a part of season 6? Because I'm not trying to show who's gonna tape with you, Sweetie. Who's gonna tape with you? Brianna, or whatever your name is. Who's gonna tape with you? Corey Jr.? Like, you need to be interacting with the girls on the show. So I'm not sure who's gonna tape with you for season 6. So hopefully they did not re-sign you, but if they did, we're gonna see how that plays out, okay? So they came to the whole thing about the name stolen shit for babies and stuff with her and Candy. Kim says, you know, she had the name registered in some LLC shit and some registry, and Candy said she told Kim that she had a room in her new house for her baby, if she have a baby, and she was naming Cash, because she does have more cash than Kim, and I don't know, but Kim and Candy friendship was so tight initially. I'm not sure what happened. I think it was the whole fall off for the Tardy for the Party song and all this whole shit and stuff and the whole excuse and stuff. But you know what? Sweetie should not be telling nobody about who live in no ghetto area or who live in no hood area, because Sweetie don't live no damn where to be calling nobody's place or in the area, no hood or ghetto, because at the end of the day is Miss Kim never had nowhere to live and you were so-called nanny to Miss Kim, aka your friend, and then act like you have a damn job. All you did was every day was smoke cigarettes and act like you were doing something to chill at the pool with the damn kids. I'm not here for Sweetie and her. At the end of it, she, you know, Andy, you know, who's the host of the show and also a big exec at Bravo, had asked if Nene would give Nene a goodbye. Sorry, Nene or Kim, if they would hug each other and say goodbye or whatever before, so she can, you know, leave the stage so they can continue the drama. And Nene was a bigger person, said, I can give her a hug. So they did hug it out and stuff. And we hear from the grapevine that Nene also extended an arm out to Miss Kim to invite her to her potential wedding special, everything. So we'll see how that plays out, everything, because, you know, at the end of the day is, let bygones be bygones, I guess. But next week, they're bringing on the husbands. Apollo and Ken are going back and forth about, you know, him sleeping with Phaedra and he's a convict felony. And Kenny has her cell phone to show everybody, including Andy, that here is Apollo texts to me trying to get with me. The messiness continue next week, and I'm gonna bring you all a dish. So make sure y'all are tuning into the Real Wrestler Boy TV here on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you watch me on through your cell phones, wherever. Please make sure y'all are retweeting this, share it on your Facebook, Tumblr, wherever, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at The Real Wrestler Boy. Also on Facebook, please friend me on Facebook at The Real Wrestler Boy. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a good night, and I'm done. Bye. Deuces.